Have you ever felt like your heart is a crowded space? A place teeming with a multitude of conflicting thoughts and emotions that vie for your attention? Imagine waking up in the morning, and before your feet even touch the ground, a flood of responsibilities and unresolved feelings rushes in, occupying every corner of your mind. There is perhaps a longing within you for peace. A peace that feels just out of grasp, dwarfed by the incessant noise of daily life. You find your heart yearns for this peace as your thoughts swirl, pondering what is yet to be done, what was left unfinished, and why everything seems to be so pressing. The demands on your time, the expectations laid upon you, and the constant pull of various responsibilities can weave a unique tension inside, where silence, rather than offering relief, feels like an unwelcome absence fraught with anxieties. Yet, amidst that struggle and chaos, there is a gentle, persistent call urging you to pause, inviting you to be still in both heart and mind. You might hear it faintly, like a whisper that threads through the chatter of another busy day. When you're juggling numerous commitments at work, striving to meet deadlines and maintain the soaring standards expected of you, it might feel like you have no choice but to keep moving without pause. Concurrently, managing relationships, be they with family, friends, or colleagues, that sometimes feel strained or carry unspoken expectations, adds another layer of complexity. Perhaps you've noticed how the strain goes unmentioned, yet it permeates your thoughts, and you continue navigating this dense weave of daily tasks. It often seems like there's no pause button in sight, a way to catch your breath. You might smile and nod through conversations, but your mind is elsewhere, quietly racing to plan your next move, strategize the next task, and navigate through the next moment. It's in these subtle, underlying whispers of busyness that an invitation to stillness arises, an invitation that often goes unnoticed in the hurry of life. Drawing further in, let us embark on a visualization together. Imagine the start of a typical morning, a day when the to-do list looms intimidatingly large before you, overwhelming in its presence. You're moving through the motions of breakfast in a hurried state, perhaps a piece of toast in one hand while the other is busy scrolling through emails or messages that have come in overnight. Perhaps your thoughts are preoccupied with everything that must be achieved and completed before the end of the day. In the middle of this whirlwind, any sense of calm can feel worlds away, distant and unreachable. But as you navigate through the rush from one place to another, a moment materializes. It's a moment that might pass almost unnoticed, a flickering whisper that poses a simple yet profound question. What if, just for an instant, you allowed yourself a single deep breath to reclaim a sense of calm? Visualize finding yourself sitting at a red light, your vehicle humming softly, waiting for the light to change, the seconds ticking away, urging you ever forward towards the next item on your agenda. In that brief pause, each moment pregnant with potential for something new, you take a conscious breath. There's room in this moment for something different, something more profound than the tasks ahead. It's as if the world indeed holds its breath with you for a beat, a melodic pause that offers a glimpse into tranquility. What if, even just for a second, you decide to release your grip on the relentless agenda you've created for yourself? Within those fleeting seconds of stillness lies an opportunity, an opening to connect with a reassuring presence that has been gently coaxing you, whispering a truth ever so softly. Every heartbeat and exhalation of yours is intimately known, and cared for beyond comprehension. This reassuring idea quietly suggests, be still. Amid the clamor rises a deeper recognition. Know that I am God. It is as if this presence affirms with warmth and certainty, comforting you and inviting you to acknowledge a broader connection, a resting place for your heart and mind. Let your thoughts wander further. Have you observed how effortlessly a small act of kindness, or an unexpected gesture like a simple smile, can penetrate deeply, resonating within you amidst the cacophony and chaos? Perhaps it was a chance encounter with a stranger at the market offering a helping hand when you were juggling too many items or navigating a crowded aisle. Or it might be a spontaneous moment when a child, a tangible embodiment of innocence and joy, grasps your hand, their small fingers wrapping around yours, offering a simple yet profound connection. These interactions don't necessitate grand, orchestrated gestures to carry meaning. They speak with a quiet power, opening a threshold to stillness amidst life's relentless swirl. Within these interactions, you're tenderly reminded of how near Jesus is, how intimately present, even when everything around you might feel tumultuous and overwhelming. His presence doesn't demand that you undergo immediate change. Instead, it offers comfort where you are, providing you with the space to discover and rediscover Him. This closeness, this divine nearness, isn't tied to finding a specific, sacred location but is more intimately about uncovering a state of heart amidst what already is, in the middle of your everyday routines and rhythms. Picture yourself wandering through the grocery aisles, half-focused and perhaps slightly overwhelmed by the lists in your head. Then, you stumble upon a moment where an unexpected wave of awareness sweeps over you. A comforting thought. You're not alone in any of this. While your mind may be actively running through meal prep options, considering dietary choices, or pondering a recent conversation that left a mark, it's a gentle reminder that every one of your simple, everyday needs and thoughts, they don't escape unnoticed. Each consideration, each worry, each fleeting thought is witnessed and held with care. Consider those silent hours when you find yourself waking in the middle of the night, thoughts chasing each other restlessly, chasing away the chance for peaceful rest. Sleep might feel impossible. It slips through your fingers, driven away by waves of worry or perhaps by lingering regrets. The kind of reflections that concern the day that has vanished or anticipations for the day that is yet to dawn. In those quiet, contemplative hours, when everything else is still except the thoughts that seem to clamor inside you, this is when God's voice often emerges as profoundly near. Consider that His invitation to be still is not a demanding expectation placed upon your shoulders, but rather it is a soothing reassurance, a gentle offer as if He's saying, "Let me hold those worries for you." Realize that this stillness He invites you into isn't defined by a void of challenges or stripped of distractions entirely. It doesn't promise a life devoid of obstacles, rather, it offers a kind of peace that walks alongside you, holding each though and concern with a gentle hand, assuring you that amidst every chaos, you are seen, you are known, and you are deeply loved. Reflect on those moments when joy or laughter sneaks in unexpectedly, moments that possess the power to illuminate a day unexpectedly. It might be the unrestrained antics of a pet, their uninhibited bliss contagious, or perhaps a friend's infectious laughter that finds you, lifting your spirits when you least anticipate it. These smiles appear as welcome interruptions, dissipating tensions, reminding you of the joy that is actively planted in your life. They serve as gentle testamentaries to the beauty found in simplicity, echoes of the quiet assurance of God's omnipresent promise. In view of this, every single day unfolds as an opportunity to recognize His stillness within the familiar, the routines you traverse. When something doesn't unfold according to plan, perhaps you miss an appointment or receive a call that shifts the trajectory of your day, you might initially feel a frustration rise. But even within these seemingly minor interruptions lies potential, a reflection, an invitation to take a step back and remember what truly holds firm beyond the clutter of expectations and self-constructed pressures. As you navigate through the relationships in your life, be they the steadfast, long-standing ones enriched by years and deep understanding, or the new connections just beginning, there exists a quiet expectation. Are they seeing me, understanding me, valuing the things that truly matter to me? These thoughts tumble, yet within them comes His gentle invitation. Be still and know. Consider how being heard and valued possesses a potency that can transform mundane moments into meaningful exchanges. A small gesture, a nod of understanding, a message that pierces through silence, the sound of a voice when least anticipated. These moments can assure you that presence and connection transcend the surface. They remind you that you're not alone in your yearning to be known, as God takes the initial step toward embracing you gently and profoundly where you are, in all your authenticity. In times when work appears unmanageable, where demands accumulate uncontrollably and the pace seems unyielding, refusing to allow for reflection or pause, there's an opening, a space, however small. This secure, unwavering place, this inner assurance where you are invited into stillness, isn't merely reserved for Sunday services or quiet meditation spaces. Instead, it is woven throughout the fabric of your entire existence, intricately threaded through each breath, every incremental step accompanying you on your personal journey. Everyday experiences, the routine of commuting, the purposeful conversations, the simple act of having a glass of water to hydrate, serve as subtle reminders of the sacredness. Within the mundane, they call you to explore a world rich with deeper wonder. Amidst it all, his message remains, whispering quietly yet resolutely, "Be still." Know that you are cradled by an eternal promise, a promise that anchors you amidst the fluctuating tides of life. As evening approaches and the activities of the day begin to wind down, with shadows lengthening into the night, it can be tempting to seek refuge in distractions. Perhaps the flickering television screen offers solace, or the endless scroll of digital feeds seems inviting. Yet, hidden within these moments that hold us just before sleep, there's an opportunity. An invitation from the divine persists, its voice soft yet unwavering. It doesn't demand followers with clever persuasion. Instead, it lovingly invites you, offering grace and gently affirming a profound truth as it lounges by your side. This ongoing presence of Jesus isn't something detached or waiting for you in a distant place. It is intimately by your side, as real as the very shoelaces you tie before a morning run, as tangible as the warmth of the coffee cup you hold, steam curling upward slowly as it meets the early light of day. It is there, guiding your wandering thoughts, navigating the path through uncharted futures even as you drive from place to place. You might ponder how to embrace this stillness when the challenges you face seem to engulf hope and the tempo of life accelerates with every tick of the clock. The answer lies not in the accumulation of more actions, but in gentle surrender, acknowledging a power greater than any onslaught of tasks, concerns, or heartaches that press upon you. The wonder of grace is discovered in simplicity. It reaches you precisely where you stand, your circumstances bathed in the light of divine presence. As you conclude each day, as your head rests upon the pillow and the world around begins to hush itself into restorative quiet, there in the dimming light your heart finds comfort. Amidst the stillness, listen as it whispers, "Be still, for God holds all that is and so much more." In this gentle murmur of divine presence lies a truth that comforts and reassures. It confirms that everything is interconnected within God's boundless love and compassion. Take a moment and contemplate this with sincerity. What might your life look like? How might it unfurl itself, if you, even in the smallest ways, allowed yourself to genuinely be still, embracing the divine promise offered by this presence? Pause and reflect upon how this profound truth might change the rhythm of your daily journey. How might it soften your approach, assure your steps, enrich your decisions, and deepen your intimate connection with the divine amidst the raw and tangible aspects of life? Thank you for sharing in this journey of exploration and reflection. If you feel inspired, consider subscribing and inviting more moments imbued with reflection and stillness into the fabric of your everyday life.